You're watching KSL, Utah's source for news.
Good evening, thanks for watching. I'm Rosie Nguyen. Tonight, a man is dead after officials say he ran out on I-15 in Davis County. According to investigators, the 29-year-old man was hit by two vehicles in the southbound lanes near Antelope Drive in Layton.
He was running eastbound from the emergency room here at Davis County. Ended up coming into actual main flow, and that's where he actually got struck.
Investigators are still trying to figure out why the man ran from the hospital in the first place. The accident caused major traffic jams while Utah Highway Patrol troopers investigated. One of the drivers was treated for minor injuries at the scene. Troopers say this is a good reminder to stay off the freeway unless you are in a vehicle. Authorities released the name of a man who died in a car accident on New Year's Day. Police have identified him as Lawrence Darton of Sandy. Investigators believe Darton's death may have been the state's first alcohol-related fatality of the new year. Police found him dead on scene after he crashed into the back of a semi-trailer in Draper. The official cause of the accident is still being investigated. The Salt Lake City Police Department is asking for your help to identify this man suspected in robbing 3 banks in the area. He hit the Healthcare Credit Union on Christmas Eve, the America First Credit Union in Brickyard on December 28th, and the University Federal Credit Union on Redwood Road on New Year's Eve. Police would like you to call them if you have any information. Skype joins the list of social media websites that have been targeted by hackers, but this time the hackers weren't after the information of the users, but instead claimed it was trying to warn them about Skype's true purpose. The Syrian Electronic Army posted on the company's Twitter and Facebook accounts, as well as its blog, claiming Skype is being used to spy on people around the world. The posts are referring to information circulating that Skype has installed a back door that enables government monitoring of video and audio calls. Skype has not commented on those claims. And a hack at Snapchat leads to theft of thousands of usernames and phone numbers. Usernames and at least partial phone numbers were available for download on a website. By late this afternoon, this site has been shut down. The hackers released a statement saying they released the information in an effort to put pressure on Snapchat to beef up security. Moving from hacking systems to hacking coughs, Salt Lake County confirms 2 Utah residents have died from the flu. Both people were between the ages of 35 and 64 and died last week. The state reported the first case of the flu in September. Since then, 168 people have been hospitalized with the bug. That's not counting all the people who are currently sick and being treated at home.
This season, we've seen a lot of cases among our middle-aged population, and those are people that usually think that they don't need the flu shot oftentimes because they're young, they're healthy, and everyone needs the flu shot.
RIS says we'll see the hospitalized number increase over the next few weeks as the flu season peaks. Remember last summer we told you about weather's so hot you could fry an egg outside? Now it's weather so cold you can freeze an egg in under 5 minutes. That's how cold it is in International Falls, Minnesota. The actual temperature there early this morning was 40 below zero. The high today, -3. Local photographer Douglas Kiesling decided it was cold enough to test the egg at the other end of the spectrum. So he cracked one open, turned on a timer, and waited. He says it proves a pretty important point.
For an example, what will happen to your exposed skin in this -40-degree temperatures here in International Falls. This egg froze in the frying pan in just under 5 minutes in the outside air temperature on the ground.
International Falls records some of the coldest temperatures in the United States. It sits along the Canadian border. That wraps up tonight's evening news. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.